Everything is ready. The God Killer truck is sitting in Leon's base. The Pearl is secured. The fuel is loaded. The analysis came back confirming the weapon will work. Every single piece of Leon's plan is in place. The commandos have done everything right. Every mission from the drop to catch and kill, every supply run, every defense phase, every retrieval job in an infected zone that has been trying to kill them since the moment they stepped inside the wall. It is done. The plan is ready. There is just one problem. They cannot get into the mine. The drill mine, the anchor point, the place where the Sludge God first erupted from beneath the earth on October 29, 2033. The specific location that everything Leon has been building is designed to reach. The entrance is sealed dense. The impenetrable sludge blocks the tunnel completely. Not the usual corruption spreading across the land. Something thicker, something deliberate, a wall of sludge so heavy and so concentrated that nothing gets through without something specifically designed to clear it. The Sludge God sealed its own front door. An impasse is the mission where the commandos figure out how to open it. Let us think about what it means that the mine entrance is blocked like this, because this is not just an obstacle the game puts between the commandos and the final mission. This is a lore detail that says something significant about how the Sludge God thinks about its own position. Throughout this series, we have talked about how the infected zone operates with purpose. It terraforms, it builds an army. It holds specific things in specific ways that point towards something directing it. The God Killer truck wrapped in tendrils, the Pearl held in the military depot, the whole road to the explosives factory lined with obstacles. The mine entrance being sealed is the clearest version of that yet. The Sludge God buried itself, not out of fear. Whatever ancient intelligence directs the infected zone does not experience fear the way we do, but it does respond to threats, and at some point in the months since the outbreak, the corruption surrounding the drill mine shifted from spreading outward to turning inward, filling the entrance, sealing the tunnel, protecting the one place that actually matters. The name of this mission is not accidental. Impasse. A situation where forward progress seems impossible. Two forces stuck in opposition with neither able to move, a standstill. That is exactly what the sealed mine entrance represents. The plan is complete, everything is ready, and there is a wall of ancient corruption saying no to clear it. The commandos need a specific EMP tower, not a handheld device like the ones used in previous missions. A full fixed tower, something powerful enough to push back the kind of sludge concentration blocking the mine entrance. The EMP technology keeps appearing throughout the story in ways that are worth paying attention to. The device on the God Killer truck freed it from the factory tendrils. The tower in Demon Bait freed the Pearl, and now a tower is the only thing capable of clearing the mine. Leon figured something out early in his research. The sludge, for all its ancient power and its enormous reach, is vulnerable to electromagnetic disruption, not permanently, not forever, but enough to break its hold on things, enough to push it back when it needs to be pushed. And the mine entrance needs pushing back more than anything else in the infected zone. The tower exists somewhere nearby, but getting access to it requires an access code, and the access code is encrypted in a decryptor somewhere in the area that the commandos have to find, fight through to reach and hold while the data transmits, because nothing in Toxic Commando ever just gets handed over cleanly. They find the decryptor, the sludge has got into it, of course the door is blocked, the winch vehicle clears it. The commandos get inside, and then the waves start. Because every important process in this game has a defense phase attached to it. Every transmission, every analysis, every decryption comes with the infected zone trying to stop it from completing. The Sludge God's army does not wait patiently while 4 people work towards something that could end everything it has been building. The commandos hold the zone, fight off everything the infected zone sends at them. Wait for the decryption to finish. It completes access code secured. Now here's where Impasse does something interesting. The EMP tower is not just sitting in the open waiting to be turned on. It has security controls, military-grade access systems built around it. The kind of infrastructure you build around something important that you do not want just anyone using. Which raises the same question the military depot raised in Demon Bait. Who built this a secured EMP tower powerful enough to clear heavy sludge concentration? Positioned near the mine entrance with an access code that requires a dedicated decryptor to obtain. Was this military infrastructure part of the original government response to the outbreak when the wall went up? A system designed for the day when someone would try to clear the infected zone and reclaim what was inside it? Or was this Leon? Because look at the pattern. The EMP device on the God Killer truck was Leon. The analysis equipment at the power plant was Leon. The radar towers were. Hopewell, but Leon knew how to use them. Leon thinks ahead, plans for obstacles before they become emergencies, positions solutions before anyone knows a problem is coming. A secured EMP tower near the mine entrance. That requires a specific access code that happens to be exactly what is needed to clear the path for the final push. That sounds like something Leon built and placed here months ago before the Commandos, before anyone knew Project God Killer was even a plan. Back when he was studying the mine from his base and calculating what it would eventually take to reach the source point. The game does not confirm this, but the pattern of how Leon operates throughout the whole campaign makes it hard to dismiss. The Commandos reach the tower, enter the access code, get through the security system and activate it. The EMP fires a pulse powerful enough to push back even the densest sludge the infected zone has produced. The corruption at the mine entrance pulls back, not completely, not forever, but enough. A path opens, and that moment deserves more than just moving on to the next objective. Think about everything that happened since October 29th, 2033, the drill breaking through, the sludge erupting, the cover-up failing, the wall going up. Months of the infected zone spreading and consuming everything inside it. Leon building his plan from a fortified base while the world outside waited to find out if any of this could be undone. Every mission, every piece of the plan, every wave the Commandos survived from the drop to this moment, all of it was building toward this tunnel being open. The path to the Sludge God's source point is clear for the first time since it all started. But the Commandos cannot just drive in, because clearing the mine entrance is one thing. Keeping it clear is something else, and the infected zone responds immediately. The sludge that was sealing the entrance starts trying to come back, tendrils pushing toward the cleared area. Homo mortis converging on the mine from every direction. Everything the Sludge God has available in the area moving toward one goal. Seal the door back up before the plan can be executed, and the Commandos have to hold it open. This defense phase is different from every other one in the game. Every previous one was about protecting a process, the analyzer, the radar connection, the decryption. This one is about holding the only opening that leads to the place where the whole war ends. The infected zone is not responding automatically to a disturbance in its territory. It is trying to close the one vulnerability that matters. Everything it has aimed at one mine entrance, trying to shut out 4 people who have been working toward this moment since the delivery job went wrong. 4 infected mercenaries holding the Sludge God's front door open so that one man with 1 truck and 1 shot can get through. And coming back to the name one more time. Impasse. The sealed mine entrance is the literal impasse of this mission. But the word means more than that. When you look at the whole story, the entire war has been an impasse. The infected zone spreading but held back by the wall. Leon's operation building toward a solution but unable to reach the source. Humanity and the Sludge God locked in a standstill since the day the drill broke through. Neither side able to land the decisive blow until now. Impasse is the name for the last moment before the deadlock breaks, the last obstacle before everything the Commandos have been building toward becomes possible, and clearing it required every single mission that came before. Every piece, every run, every wave survived, and every objective completed. The impasse ends here. That is Impasse, the mission where the last door finally opened. The next map, we are covering the pit. The final descent into the mine, the God Killer truck going down, the Pearl activating, the Sludge God coming out of the one place it has been hiding since it sealed the entrance, and Leon Dorsey doing what he has been building towards since the day he realized his cover-up had failed. Subscribe so you do not miss it, and drop a comment. Do you think Leon positioned that EMP tower near the mine months in advance as part of Project Godkiller, or was it military infrastructure left over from the original response to the outbreak? Because I think Leon put it there long before the Commandos ever arrived, long before anyone knew what Project Godkiller was. He just needed someone to go get the access code. Tell me what you think.